So everyone knows that this taking a knee in the NFL and other sports is basically a meme at this point. It never really wasn't a meme. It's a gimmick. It's something people do that really has no effect on the real world. I believe this strongly, that the argument is that people take a knee, whether it be professional athletes or in today's case, a Magic player who is a hero. It does nothing. It gets everyone talking about it, and I get to make this video, and I get to meme on this kid a little bit, and we get to have a lively debate in the comment section down below. But it's my opinion that taking a knee has a zero sum. In fact, it's worse. It's more divisive. If people want to, what's the saying? Be the change you want to see. In the case of NFL players, multimillionaires, taking a knee during the national anthem is not going to change anything. It's the exact definition of slacktivism. You're literally sitting down, unless you want to use some of those millions of dollars you have to turn around and help the neighborhoods in which you grew up, or to back political candidates that you want to see run and win. Your effective change will be zero. In fact, I would argue it will be worse. If you want to talk about a specific case, I think that would be more effective, but simply taking a knee does not a hero make. It's virtue signaling at its highest form, has zero effect, and these people that are doing it are literally being referred to as some sort of heroes. And I find that whole concept hilarious. Taking a knee during the anthem affects nothing. It makes you less powerful because less people are going to watch you play your game, which means there's going to be less sponsors, which means there's going to be less money for you as players for you to effectively fund the social change you want to see. We've already seen this year. Ratings are on the decline across the board. ESPN's ratings are in the tank. It's clear, right or wrong, that people don't want to see this in their sporting events. I get it. Maybe it's a bit selfish. It's certainly, I will admit, it's really not that big of an inconvenience for most people. And if these issues are really that important to you, my advice would be to get out there and be the change you want to see, instead of just, sitting on your butt and expecting that to literally change anything. But today we had a new hero rise. One of the most popular Magic the Gathering streamers, Caleb Durward, made a nice, and to be honest, let's be clear, no hate for Caleb. Don't send any hate his way. We're just going to have our own little meme here, a little fun. Because in fact, I think what Caleb did was pretty hilarious. But it's the reaction of the community at large that I think is worth a bit of memeing. So let's tune in at the time where his chat was, and this happens when I stream Magic, and I actually really hate it. In fact, I have like rules about no politics on my Magic streams because it just is too divisive, and I don't want that in my chat. Now, if I stream on this channel, that's different. But in hour 6, his chat, somebody in chat says, "Please no, not Magic 2. Can't watch the NFL. Now I can't watch a stream without some moron spewing leftist bullshit." He's not wrong. I watched up into this. He is sharing his left-leaning opinions, but it's his own stream to do that on. And it's certainly Gronk's right to leave. So I would assume he did. But let's just watch here. He sees as he's stuffing his face, ironically.
Gronk 67 is having difficulties watching the NFL because of leftist bullshit. Yeah. I guess, man. I guess. How about I play the fucking national anthem while we're all sitting instead of standing? Would that ruin the stream? Would you be unable to watch the stream?
So I get it. He's trolling here. I'm not really triggered by this at all. It's just a sad individual who has really no life experience. I mean, I get out and I go to work every day and interact with people. His job is sitting and playing a child's card game on Twitch. So it doesn't surprise me that he would have some pretty low tier intellect on things. But you know, the guy's a good Magic player. I can't take that away from him at all. Probably one of the most popular streamers, too. And the Magic community, by and large, is largely left-leaning. But there are a lot of
changed, right? At one point,
conservative Magic players, too.
Because the American independence didn't actually start with the War of 1812.
So,
anyway,
nonetheless...
this shit, I'm gonna...
Let's see.
Just need to draw, like, I like this Thalia. I assume you're subbing for the knee. National anthem, like a bad, like unpatriotic national anthem, and now the second one is like the real one.
Like he's so edgy, you know. He's so edgy, sitting at home in his chair, you know, doing nothing, adding almost nothing to society, you know. All right. Yeah, that's all right. Here we go. You know, he's got to take it. He can barely get up.
I want everyone to take a knee, damn it, just to troll that one viewer. Yeah, get wrecked, viewer.
So, low-level troll, low-level intelligence, that's cool. That's not really... Caleb's entertaining, and his fans obviously love him. But what I thought was meme-worthy was the reaction from the Magic community, which basically anoints him as one of the biggest heroes ever. This guy, Kenish Norn, I don't think I've ever interacted with him. Look at this, 110 retweets and 600 likes practically. I do like this. Let's see. Here's the clip. Turns out I follow the right people. Oh, you're so impressed. Never been tempted to sub on Twitch. Yeah, because you don't have any money. But you're making a strong case. I may be willing to bet that this person never subscribed. Man, sorry, missed that. How do I sub twice? Once again, he's the best MTG streamer in existence. I'm going to subscribe because of this. This is awesome. He's the hero we deserve. I mean, the guy literally moved from directly on his ass to on half of his ass and on his knee. And these people are applauding him like he refused to sit in the back of the bus. It's times like these you learn to love again. And it's time... No, wait, no, that's not right. I mean, we're just having a bit of fun at this, but it's funny what people will basically qualify as activism, as being legendary. And to be clear, Caleb, I think, was just streaming, owning his own stream. And if I were streaming and somebody came in and exposed something like that, you know, maybe I didn't disagree with, I'd probably troll them as well. Certainly, I think he falls just short of being an American hero. But, you know, if he just keeps kneeling from his gamer chair in his apartment where he plays video games, a child's card game, I'm hoping that Caleb, just like all the other people who are kneeling, will really make some strong social change. Any day now. Any day now.